Wait, what? Stormtroopers in Disney Springs? Am I seeing correctly? Is this real? What?
Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are in Disney Springs.
We're here, very excited today because today is the opening day for all the Disney establishment here in Disney Springs. So this is the first day where something Disney related, not third party, something that belongs to Disney opens up, and we're super excited to be here. We cannot wait. Now, as you can see, we're standing in front of World of Disney. There's a huge line because people are so excited they want to get with us, like us, they want to get inside the store. So we see people, cast members with tablets, right? We have the feeling that they're assigning us return times to go back to the store. So that will be, I guess, an indicator of when the theme park open, how they're gonna manage the crowds to go into the stores and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're super excited to be here. So with that said,
what are we waiting for, guys? So let's go. But wait, Mom, hit the intro.
hit it.
I could show you how to defeat
All right, guys, we want to show you everything, but before we do that, what?
Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button.
And if you're still with us, we want to thank you from all the bottom of our hearts for being with us and supporting us and showing our love. But you know, if you're new, what?
Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button.
Thank you. Subscribe now. Subscribe. Hey. All right, a little bit of an update since Kyla pointed it out last week. What did they do?
That they added more 6 feet distance stickers on the floor.
So they added more of the markers down because of last week when they opened, it was down there. Now
Only 3, yeah.
it's all the way here. No, it was more than 3. I think it lost it up to there. For now, it's all the way down there. That's a good sign. They're seeing, look, actually, they extended it. They may not have the fancy markers, but they taped it all the way here. All the way here is taped. So definitely they saw the need. Something that we pointed out on day one. That's good to know. Oh, look at the amount of people who are waiting for the World of Disney to open, since today is opening day. Officially, when Disney, an actual Disney store or an actual Disney establishment opens its door, since almost 3 months ago. Pretty exciting. So there's a lot of people as excited as we are being in here today. And it looks like they're either getting ready to open their store. I see some devices on. I want to see what they're doing. They may be assigning times to come back to the store. It will be very interesting. I want you guys to take a closer look from the entrance of the main store down there that we show you. The line goes all the way down here. Now, Disney has put markers on the floor. Again, they're not the fancy ones, but they're black tape over there. And it seems like they're assigning return times. I'm not sure about that. Once we get to the beginning of the line, we will let you guys know how they're doing it. But of course they anticipated that it's amount of people today. But just so you know, it's not like it used to be, where you just go inside the store and that's it. Remember, we're still at a percentage capacity. So not everybody can go in at the same time. But I want to show you how long is the line so far. We sent Mom up front and we lost her. That's how probably back in the line she is. Stores is not scheduled to open until 10 o'clock and it's 9 o'clock. And this is how we're looking right now. So it's quite interesting. And of course Disney anticipated this because the markers goes all the way here on the floor. Now, this line over here is if you want to go to the market co-op. As you can see, there are cast members, or in this case, possibly managers, assigning time. I want to say is that, because you see, they have tablets. So I'm assuming that's what they're doing. So it's a very interesting approach. Or that's how they're gonna possibly do it when they reopen the theme parks. So all these are good indicator of what's coming. Better perspective where we're standing at right now. We're in what it used to be one of the entrance backlash exit where Stitch spits water. But we gotta make this long line all the way to what is the main entrance nowadays. And like we showed you earlier, they have markers on the floor right now. So definitely Disney anticipated this crowd to be this like this, because the markers go all the way down there. So far it seems to be very organized. People are being respectful about the space. People are following the markers, as you can see. So that's good to know. Today we're also waiting for the announcement of when Disney will be opening their theme park. So we're excited about that too.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Anyone?
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Tangled?
Tango?
Let's see. What is Flynn Rider's real name?
Well, typical Disney, always trying to keep us entertained. That's awesome too. Awesome to see. All right, guys, check this out, how they're directing the traffic, because the line goes past that way. And remember, the new entrance is this way, as we showed you on the previous video. So because we got our way onto where Kool to go to that marker, then the security gives us the signal when to move from marker to marker until we make it here to continue going that way.
Ladies, you can move up one more. Ladies.
So as you heard, the security over me, he basically directing how far you can move. So they direct you marker to marker, which is pretty neat. We finally made it to the fancy markers. Yeah. So as we showed you last week, this is where the main entrance is. And I guess this is the line to make the virtual line. Is that right?
Yeah.
The line to make the virtual line?
Yep.
Okay, so there's a line for the virtual line. If that make any sense.
The line for the virtual.
So the line for the virtual line. So you can be making the line virtually, enjoying, I guess, the rest of the Disney Spring compound while you wait to go into the store. So see, they got people directing you marker from marker. So that's pretty cool. And we finally made it to the virtual line. Let's see what.
Can I have your first name, please? Karen. Karen? The last name? Rodriguez. Can I have your phone number, please?
All right, guys, so something very interesting. We just witnessed security talking to all these guys over here, asking them if they were together. If they were not together, they actually asked them to separate themselves, keeping the 6 feet distance from each other, which is also neat to see security so active, reminding people of safety. So once again, if you come to property and security sees you, and I also witnessed somebody without a mask, security told them to put the mask on. So if you are sitting over here and you're too close, they're gonna ask you to leave space, enough space among each other, which is awesome to see. All right, guys. So as you witnessed, we just actually did the line for the virtual line. And what did they say about that virtual line? How long wait do we have?
From the time that we did it, it was between 2.5 to 3 hours.
2.5 to 3 hours. So that line that we made is just to wait for 2.5 to 3 hours.
And we're there at like 9:30, a little before 9:30.
Okay, and that line took us about 15 minutes to make, right? 15, 20 minutes to make, just to make it to somebody that has the tablet. But What did they ask you? They ask you for your name.
Name, your phone number, and the party site. And then they send you a text to start it, and then they'll text you 10 minutes before you're able to go in.
And have you got that text yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so there you go. So 10 minutes before you go in, they text you to let you know that you could start heading this way. In other words, Disney doesn't want you wasting time making the lines. They want you to enjoy the property, and they give you a good estimation. So all you have to do is to pay attention to your cell phone, I guess. But it is a very interesting approach, because I think that's what they will probably be doing in the theme parks too.
I would assume so, yeah.
Because every other Disney store, I mean, obviously World of Disney is the main one, but the other stores that I've seen, they're also doing the same thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna probably walk that way and see what else they're doing, and we're gonna, I guess, register. But it's very interesting to see that approach, which in fact that's probably what they're gonna be doing when they open the park. So I'm pretty excited, especially today when they make the announcement on when the parks are gonna be open. Are you excited?
Yes. I'm super excited.
They cannot wait to go back to the park. So anyways, we just want to share that piece of information with you guys.
We're trying to look for another virtual line, other virtual lines, and the other line that we just did came all the way back here. That's insane, guys.
That's for the World of Disney store, so we caught it on time.
Or we would be all the way back here, and it's even longer. So guys, we were going to look on where is the end of the line, and it's all the way next to the rainforest. That's insane.
So the line now for the World of Disney store, like Khalil says, it makes it all the way here to the Rainforest Cafe, and it wraps all the way around there. So chances are there'll probably be like a 4-hour wait time for them to go in there. It's insane. Okay, so I just want to give you another perspective. The line for the World of Disney, is by the bridge past Rainforest Cafe. It wraps around all the way on Disney Springs property, and it all the way down there. And as you can see, if you remember, the main entrance is down there. So that line again goes all the way around. It wraps around, and it's down here by Rainforest Cafe, and it's still extending. Now look at this cast member doing an outstanding job. She's literally making sure that everybody maintains 6 feet apart, even though the markers are not in here. The markers haven't made it here yet.
Yeah, they're going around and marking.
Oh, they're going around and marking?
The black tape, they're going around the other stores and marking them off.
Okay, that's good to know. So, but look at this. They have a cast member over here telling people to keep 6 feet apart from each other, which is really good to see. It's a really good safety measure from Disney. I'm happy to see this. Even though the lines are big, but check this out. So she's now gonna tell them to go ahead. Now, for all the viewers out there, when you make it to the park, you also have to make an effort. You cannot depend on people or cast members to tell you to keep your 6 feet distance. If you're gonna make the line, you need to keep your own distance. But look at her. She's doing an amazing job. Watch that. Amazing job telling people to keep their distance. But that's how long the line is right now. He found one of these portable hand sinks, and he wants to wash his hands. He did it all on his own, which I love it. Keep telling the kids they need to continue to wash their hands no matter what. Pandemic or not pandemic, that's how we are in our household. So I'm glad to see Khalil taking the initiative, the wanting to wash his hands all the time, right? For how many seconds? Was that 20 seconds?
Yep.
Were you counting it?
Yep.
How?
Because I learned a trick. If you sing happy birthday twice, then it's 20 seconds.
20 seconds if you sing happy birthday twice. Or you can sing the ABCDs in your head once, and it will be 20 seconds or more, depending how fast you do it. There you go.
Hey guys, we just wanted to tell you something real quick. So our dad promised us if we get 1,000 subscribers, he's gonna take us somewhere very, very special. And we know where the place is we're going already, but we just don't want to tell you so you guys will have the surprise. Because we have 516 subscribers. So every time you watch a video, you have to share it with your family, your friends, with whoever you want. And tell them to subscribe because we will show you a surprise. Yeah. So make sure you subscribe and smash that like button and share with all your family and friends. Yeah. Because we have a huge surprise and we're so excited when we're going. So yeah, so just tell everyone, okay? So make sure you share and subscribe and like, okay?
Alright guys, so right over there is where the line for the World Disney Store is now. Which it makes it challenging, I'm assuming, for Disney because they have this other line going on over here. So now they have to maintain this line and that line because there's multiple stores being open as we speak. So a bit challenging, plus the traffic coming. I guess that's one of the things that they have to be ready when they open the park because it's gonna be a heavy traffic. Even at 25 or 50% capacity, it will be heavy traffic. So it is a challenge with them trying to tell guests to keep their social distancing, which I will say once again, guys, if you come to any property, even if you go to, I don't know, grocery shopping, just put an effort from your part. Don't rely on people telling you to do it. But as you can see, there's two lines going on, and Disney's doing the best they can to keep people 6 feet apart and to keep the lines moving. So, you know, typical Disney, always being organized as they can. Also, the Lego store is open, and this is the line. It's not as bad as World Disney, but it's getting long. So definitely more people than usual visiting Disney Spring. At least since we came here on opening day, there's definitely more people in here. So guys, I'm here sheltering from the little rain that came down now. I'll be honest with you, I had to change my mask back to this because it allowed me to breathe better. If you know, in Florida, when it's about to rain, it gets so freaking humid, it's so stinking hot that you could barely breathe. I mean, again, I'm all about honesty, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I changed to this cloth material because it allowed me to breathe better. But anyways, and another thing that I saw was watching Instagram, and apparently Disney Spring has reached capacity. And that's probably about half an hour ago, around the 10:30 mark. They have signs already saying that it had reached capacity. Like I told you earlier, it is busier than when they opened last week with only third party. So I guess, you know, Disney has the power. You know, people wanna be on Disney property with Disney actually stored. So that just gives you a better idea of what's happening. So anyway, let's see how much longer we gotta wait before we head to the first store. So we just got some exciting news. Magic Kingdom will be opening on July 11th, and Hollywood Studios and Epcot will be opening on July 15th.
Yeah,
right?
so we're super excited, and of course we're gonna be there, and we're gonna ride a lot of rides, hopefully, to see what they do, because we all think they're gonna do virtual lines like they did for the Star Wars ride.
Yep.
So we're just gonna be prepared, and yeah. So
we're super thrilled to hear those great news.
super
I'm so excited. So
but we still have one more month before all of this opens, and Mom's excited.
So now you know, in July 11th, Magic Kingdom. The rest of the three parks on July 15th. So let's get ready for that. So Kaleo, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Do you feel very comfortable with what Disney has been doing?
Yes, because they're handling everything very well.
Okay, that's good to know from your perspective. Now, Carla, come over here. Since that you're the one who always on the edge, are you comfortable with everything that Disney's been doing for their guests to keep us safe?
Yes. It's a yes or no because I'm like they've done everything they could, but like the crowd, like that right there.
You just don't like the big crowds, but they're handling it to the best of their ability, and everybody's keeping 6 feet apart, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
You have to admit they are
They
handling
are doing
it.
everything that they can, but I just still don't feel safe. Like many people still don't feel safe. But you know,
It's just the
they dragged me out here. No, I'm
no,
joking.
for me it's because I'll be honest with you guys, some of the people don't cooperate and they forget to keep their distance. But Disney is doing an actual good job reminding people to stay apart from each other though. And then if you remove the mask and they see you, security will ask you to put it back. So I've seen that. So for that, I give it an A+. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so we already made it to Walt Disney store after, how long did we have to wait? 3 hours, right? Actually 2.5 hours. We had to wait 2.5 hours to come in. And they said that if you don't have any kind of like reservations, meaning the visual line, you're gonna be waiting at least 6 hours. That's the minimum. So, anyways, just want to share that piece of information with you. And we're just excited to be here. So let's see what else we find. What kind of new merchandise they may have. I don't know. Or did they bring any merchandise? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at this merchandise. It says new arrival. So I know they announced those through their website, but those are cute. And they're inflatable too. Of course, Kyla wants it. That's the Spirit jersey. That's pretty neat. I like it. I like it. So this is part of their summer line. Check this out. This is my summer home. I like that. That's their Spirit jersey. New towel right there. That's pretty neat. Yeah, the ears that Kyla love. Oh, those are very cute. Yeah.
So they all got you decked out for summer.
Yeah.
I want.
You gotta come to the park with the flip flops and all that, especially on a rainy day like today.
I want the flip-flops.
If you leave it up to Kyla, she will get everything.
I like this whole collection. It's so cute.
I know, right? Jay Summer. So if you're excited to come, especially after hearing they'll be opening on July 11 for Magic Kingdom,
Oh no, when it's open, we're gonna be decked out, Dad. You understand? We need
we're
to
gonna
get
have all the
everything.
summer attire, I guess. Look how cute for the kids. Look, summer vibes. I like that. So just to give you an idea, when they are limiting the amount of people in the store, this is how it looks like. Not that many people. It's a lot easier to control. Easier to control around, so that's why they're limiting the capacity. So look, nice painting of Baby Yoda, the child. Who do you found there? What? The child. That looks more like Yoda.
That does.
That's Yoda. That's
Yeah,
not the
maybe
child. They do have a lot of the Spirit jersey still. Oh, the child. I like that.
I want it.
Of course you do.
I'm channeling Kyla.
You're becoming like Kyla. I want this, I want this, I want that. That's Kyla.
Did you see that collection? That was so cute.
It was cute. The summer collection was amazing. I loved it. And as we've seen already, they got multiple hand sanitizing stations when you're about to jump on the queue. And basically, the social distance markings on the floor. So they have hand sanitizing station over there. And basically everybody goes through the same line. The glass shield over there, the plexiglass, I'm imagining. So they have installed those at each of the register. So plenty of people cleaning constantly, and there's the marking and the reminders on and on and on. So it's good to see how they're taking care of the guests' safety in here in Disney. So very interesting. We just spoke to a cast member who told us that they already run out of some of the merchandise. We did see a lot of people carrying bags and bags and bags, and they said that some of the collection items are already gone. Some of the pillows and decoration pillows are gone. I asked her, were they on regular price, and she said yes, just regular price. So I guess the people went crazy, love Disney, so they ended up buying it. But it's very interesting to see how people reacted to the news about opening and wanting to buy. So that's amazing. Good for Disney, I guess. And by the way, I sent the kids to do an Instagram live right now. So if you're not following us on Instagram, make sure following us on Instagram, Facebook, and all the social media platforms under Kool Case Adventures. So I mean, we constantly update over there where we at and what we're doing. So, and we're endangering here because Karen saw this decoration, and now she would like it to buy it for our house. So I don't know. I don't like when that face goes like that. Usually that means I'm in trouble. So here's a new section for the Wishables, and look, they got the Park Food Series too. It's so stinking cute. So check this out. You have the popcorn, churros, the turkey leg, and the cotton candy. They're stinking cute. And as usual, Khalil is trying to identify them. But hey, that's interesting. I love it.
This is the turkey leg.
They're really cute. I seriously dig in this new fashion for Disney. I call this the summer style. I really like it. Alrighty guys, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this trip to Disney, as this is the first time that Disney stores open here in property, and we were so excited after so many hours of wait time. We made it to the store, and it was so interesting and so awesome to see how safe Disney is managing all these openings.
And cool to see the new merch, most importantly.
So we got to see the new merchandise. We feel super comfortable with Disney, and also shout out to Disney cast member for making us feel this comfortable. So with that said,
Don't forget to subscribe.
And smash that like button and turn on the bell notifications.
Bing, bing, bing. And feel free to comment down below. Always remember to
smile out.
Be cool and
stay out. See you guys in the next adventure.
bye guys.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom.